Hey guys, it's Steve, your Kia Motors blogger for the 2011 Vans Warped Tour, and today we're going to chat about one of the coolest things that happens here at Warped Tour, and that's the Earn It Yourself meetups. Earn It Yourself is all about musical entrepreneurs who want to keep the music industry going. In each and every city, folks can come and talk to bands, managers, and the folks who put this entire tour together and figure out how to make the industry better for everyone in the future.
I'm Selena Rocks, and I'm running Earn It Yourself this summer for Sarah Saturday, and so it's basically about community versus competition, and we have these meetups so that way people can meet other people from the music scene in their area as well as like all over, and just support themselves and become self-sufficient within each other in a community.
One of the best resources you have here is Kevin Lyman himself, the person who started the Vans Warped Tour. Let's see what his story is and what advice he can offer.
Before punk bands could get, they had to go make it themselves. So it was kind of based on a community-based success. Punk bands, they were staying on each other's floors. We were putting on shows in non-traditional venues. No one wanted to book the type of bands I was working with, and eventually that kind of grew into a scene that was a little more acceptable. I worked for 12 years in the clubs doing everything, from loading trucks, vans, setting up catering, sometimes getting to work on a bigger show. So I went out in 1995 and I decided to get some friends together, a skateboard ramp. I'd worked on Lollapalooza, I was stage manager. I'd done about everything I thought I could do in the music business, and I decided to go out for one last time and do a tour, and it was called the Warped Tour, and 17 years later I now have the Warped Tour.
And on it yourself, you can ask just about anything, like what happens when a band gets into a fight with themselves or even with their tour manager. Let's check in with Chase, tour manager of Hello Goodbye, and see what he has to say.
I mean, all of the bands have internal fighting at some point. It's a lot of different people that are kind of sharing a small amount of space for a long period of time. It's not hard to deal with. You kind of got to be a mediator. The manager is a mediator, a babysitter, kind of, yeah, for the most part. But and then there's the fighting between management and band. But you have to take that stance sometimes when you think it's best for the artist when they don't think it is, and actually have those pretty often because that's just normal. That's why we're here. We may not agree on everything, so we have to find a way when if you feel it's best, you fight for what you want. But it's something you take personal. It's work. Within a band internally, you gotta let them kind of hash out most of it. But it happens, and it happens often with about every band on this Warped Tour. I almost guarantee it.
And there you have it, Earn It Yourself meetups. Be sure to follow Earn It Yourself on Twitter at Earn It Yourself, and check out www.earnityourself.com to see how you guys can get to your local meetup. And as always, stay tuned to facebook.com/KiaSoul for all the latest Warped content. See you guys on the road.